Indonesia Language and Literature Education Program. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We are going to talk about a very important topic for college. Why English is so important our future, especially in education, career, and global communication.
Before we start, let's briefly introduce ourselves so everyone knows who's speaking. My name is Niken, a student at Semarang State University, majoring in Indonesian Language and Literature Education. I am still not very good at English and I am still learning the language, but I have become more serious about improving my skills since entering university after realizing how many opportunities require English language skill such as scholarship, international programs, and academic journals.
And I'm Rahma. English wasn't my strongest subject at first, but when I noticed how often English appears in daily life, my music, social media, movies, and even university materials, I decided to improve step by step. I'm still learning, but I can clearly see my progress.
Let's welcome our guest today.
Yay! How are you, Aziz?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Okay, alright, before we begin, let's introduce ourselves so everyone knows who is speaking. Could you please state your full name, educational background, place of origin, the number of siblings you have, and where you are currently studying?
Hello everyone. Thank you for inviting me and be here together. And my name is Aziz Nur Prasojo, and I'm from Vocational High School and at Karanganyar, and I have one sibling actually. So I'm currently studying in English literature. I am very excited to share my thoughts about how and why English are very important for our futures.
To start our discussion, Aziz, in your opinion, why is English so important for college students now?
English is more than just a school subject. It is a global language that connects people from many different countries. Well, in college, English is needed for many things such as reading scientific papers or attending presentations or understanding textbooks. Even when communicating with lecturers, you might need a sufficient levels of English skills. And today's most of the academic resources are written in English. So having good English skills really helps us a lot to learn effectively.
That's very true. As someone who is still learning English, I sometimes find research journal challenging because most of them are written in English. However, this is exactly what motivates me to keep improving my English so I can understand academic materials better.
And English isn't only important for studying, right?
Yes, exactly.
It also plays a big role in our future career.
Absolutely. Well, the market today is very biased to China versus Japan, and having learned English are very help you a lot to work overseas. Well, in many big companies nowadays prefer to recruit graduates who can speak English. They want employees who can handle with international partners, dealing with foreign clients, and understanding global currents and trends. Well, in Indonesia itself, learning English are still very useful things to do. Improving our English means preparing ourselves for better job opportunities in the future.
Okay, now let's talk about your personal journey. What made you decide to seriously improve your English?
When I was in high school, I found myself and learned to try to join an online course. When the speakers spoke, I was surprised because they spoke in full English and I couldn't understand it all the time, and so I felt left behind. I was felt dejected and sad. That experience made me realize how important English really is. Later, when I get into college, I found myself surrounded by English all the time. I want to learn English resources and join an international program and even grow academically. Well, in some students, students also have the need to learn English. English is very important for our life.
Good, that's very inspiring, Aziz. Many students feel the same way. English seems difficult at first, but then we find our reason to keep going.
I can definitely relate to that. As a student who is still learning English, I sometimes struggle with using English in my academic activities, such as reading materials or following discussion. Even though I don't always understand everything, this experience motivates me to keep practicing by watching English videos, reading sample text, and trying to speak more confidently.
For me, it was when I realized that English is everywhere. Apps, tutorials, instruction, and academic journals. I didn't want to depend on translation.
For students are listening right now, what do you guys think is the best way to improve English while in college?
That is actually a good question. The very first step to do is exposure. Try to surround yourself with English all the time. And it doesn't have to be difficult, like listen to English music, watching movies without subtitles, and listen to English speaking online creators that are in specific platforms such as TikTok, YouTube, or even Spotify. And the more we listen, the more familiar it becomes.
Yes, and practice is also very important. Even small conversation with friends can make a big difference.
Absolutely, and don't be afraid of making mistakes. It is a part of nature. It is a natural part of learning progress. And, and you might want to try and read some English articles or short stories to improve your vocabularies, and try to listen and try to learn writing daily journal in English so that it may improve your vocabularies and grammar, most importantly. Us students have many access to online courses that teaches English directly. So make a good use of them.
Great tips! And remember, consistency is key. Every 10 minutes, they can be very effective if you do it regularly.
Okay, before we end today's episode, do you have a message for students who still feel insecure or afraid of learning English?
Actually, I have one. Well, yes, everyone starts from zero, and I start from nothing too. English is not about perfection, but it is about communication. And don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself with others. Focus on your own journey. And if you're consistent enough, you can improve your English skills gradually.
That's a wonderful message. Thank you so much for joining us today, Aziz. Your insight will definitely help many students understand why English is so important.
And thank you for everyone who listened to this episode. We hope today's discussion motivates you keep improving your English. It's not just a subject,